Prep Builders reporter Casandra Clayton joins the desk to go over this Super Bowl. Cassandra, how are you feeling?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's talk about the rumors, though. We hear you might be joining a new Monday show.
I just got here. Rumors are.
Yeah, already, yeah. The Random 10. We heard you're going to be possibly the moderator. You got anything to say about that?
It's in the works. We'll see. We'll see if I join the team and see what they have going on. I think it'll be a good project, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but we'll see.
Are you a big fan of the radio aspect along with the TV? I heard it's crossing both paths.
Yeah, but radio is hand in hand. I mean, we have shows like Mike and Mike where they're both TV and radio. So I believe radio and TV works hand in hand. I mean, I don't mind doing radio stuff at all.
Okay, a little bit about the Super Bowl. Falcons blew a 25-point lead, just crazy. Patriots went on a 31-0 run. Matt Ryan said after the game he had no words about the game. What happened to the Falcons?
Just like Matt Ryan. I mean, I have no words whatsoever. I never seen anything like that in my lifetime. Before I was born, in prior Super Bowls, that was just unbelievable. And to see a comeback like that, I mean, no one better to do it than Tom Brady.
It's crazy. I thought the game was over at the half when Alfred got the pick six. Didn't you think it was over?
You and everyone else. I'm like, come on. Well, what was the score? What, like 20?
It was 28-3.
3. They got a pick six. It was going into halftime. I mean, we thought Atlanta had it in the bag. Like, come on.
It's just wild. But on the flip side, Tom Brady wins his fifth Super Bowl ring. Is he the greatest quarterback ever?
Man, to do what he did, Super Bowl 51 was unbelievable. I definitely will compare him to the greats of all time when it comes to like sports in general. I also do want to state that prior to the Super Bowl, I completely said it's Tom Brady against the Falcons. But I want to change that. I want to change that. It's Tom Brady and Bill Belichick against the Falcons.
So you didn't give him his credit early in the season when he
It's
had
a
the first
duo
4
thing.
games.
It's a duo thing. I mean, come on, Belichick, he's an unbelievable coach. He does a great job at coaching, hands down. With a quarterback like Tom Brady, I mean, it's unbeatable. Come on.
Now running back James White.
He did a great job,
14 receptions, 110 yards. The score to win the Super Bowl in overtime.
He did an unbelievable job coming up and stepping up, especially when you have a guy like Gronkowski out. I think most of the guys like Amendola, Hogan, they all stepped up. Martellus Bennett, he also stepped up as well. But James White, he did a heck of a job getting there. He scored a touchdown, 14 receptions, over 100 yards. So kudos to him. I actually thought he was going to win the MVP for the Super Bowl.
I would have selected him, but Brady's 466 yards passing, that was amazing. That's a lot. He broke Kurt Warner's record, as I said earlier. Another thing, too, to look at is that Patriots defense.
Absolutely.
They gave up a lot of points, 28 points from first quarter to the third quarter, but then they just shut down.
Well, you can see the difference between the Falcons and the Patriots between the first half and the second half. It's like Belichick came back. I mean, he was writing notes. Like I said, he's an unbelievable coach. But it's like in the second half, they came back and they were totally different. Brady had time. I mean, he was sacked, 4 times in the first half.
Yeah,
in the second half, he had time. He was getting out of the pocket. It was just a different ball game. And like I said, experience had a lot to do with that. And they were able to regroup and come back and win. On top of that,
now, you mentioned Rob Gronkowski. He was out with a back injury, placed on IR. I thought that would affect them getting to the Super Bowl. I thought that would be their kryptonite of why they can't get and win the Super Bowl. Obviously, I was wrong. But do you see the Patriots trading this talented but injury-prone tight end?
Well, yes, Gronkowski, he is injury-prone. But I feel like he's a key person to the Patriots. He's consistent. The last 2 years, 11, 12 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards. Brady can depend on him to get it done. So I feel like they would definitely keep Gronkowski around. That would be smarter of them to keep him around.
Now, if they do trade him, what's the trade value looking like? What do you think the Patriots could get in return?
I mean, hopefully a better. I mean, there's not too many tight ends like Gronkowski in the NFL. So I mean, that'd be a tough value to trade on for. So I don't know. I think the best thing for the Patriots to do is keep it. I mean, and they've been working with each other for a while now. Why break that up now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely think he's the best in the league.
He's
thought
consistent
at one point,
as well.
I thought at one point Jimmy Graham was the best tight end, but obviously when he went to Seattle, his production dipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about next year. Who's more likely to get to the Super Bowl, the Falcons or the Patriots?
Well, you know what? The Falcons, they're a rookie team. They still have some time. Matt Ryan's up and coming quarterback. They have the best wide receiver, in my opinion, Julio Jones, on the Falcons. I believe in the works. I mean, if we change some things with, coaching wise, I know some things will change for sure. They can possibly make it. But, the Patriots, they're the ultimate in their division. Brady said he isn't ready to retire yet. So we shall see. Let
me throw a little niche in this.
Okay.
Skip Bayless said on Undisputed that Tom Brady was better as a champion, I think he was assuming, as a champion than Michael Jordan. Those comments to me were just wow. How do you feel about what he said?
First off, I don't see why people compare people like Michael Jordan and like Tom Brady. I mean, I see why, because they're champions. They're unbelievable athletes. But at the same time, it's just two different. That's like when people compare Michael Jordan and LeBron James, two different eras. It's a lot to compare against the two. Michael Jordan is in a league of his own. Tom Brady is in a league of his own. You know what I mean? You can't really compare the two. I wouldn't disagree or agree. I'm not going to with what Skip Bayless said, but to compare Michael Jordan to Tom Brady, like, come on, Skip, really?
I thought it was ridiculous because I feel like Jordan could have got 8 rings if he didn't retire early. And remember when he was with the Wizards, he was still averaging about 20 a game, and he was way past his prime. Brady's great, probably the best football player of all time, but Jordan's level, maybe if you get that 6th ring, I'll start thinking it. But it's just Michael Jordan. We put him on a high.
And football, right?
And that too. The comparison is just
basketball and football.
It's different sports. Exactly.
It's cool. But I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Michael Jordan is great. Tom Brady is great. Compared to two, I got it.
All right, Dolphins fan. Fan. It wasn't too pretty for everybody. She's a Dolphins fan. It wasn't too pretty in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, first round, but we made it.
You did.
We made it. Jets fan, right?
Yeah. We're still working on our quarterback.
We made it to the playoffs. We're going to make some changes. Hopefully come back next year. And
I wanted to ask about next year. What are your expectations? Final question for Miami. Is Ryan Tannehill your guy still?
We're still keeping him, man. We're still keeping Tannehill.
Is he worth that contract, though?
We got a contract. We're keeping him. I mean, I just feel like our time is coming. That's all I'm going to say. Our time is coming. We made it to playoffs this year.
It sounds like you're saying Super Bowl. It sounds like you're saying Super Bowl.
You never know. Look what the Falcons were able to do, man. They were able to do some great stuff. I'm not comparing the two, but I'm just saying, you never know. Our time is coming. We got to make some changes, though.
And that Falcons Super Bowl berth was very unexpected. So, hey, anything happened, maybe the Miami Dolphins. But we want to thank Casandra Clayton for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Prep Builders reporter.
Thank you.
We're going to see you more often.
Absolutely.
And hopefully we get a confirmation if she's going to be on the Random 10. That'll be airing Mondays, 11 a.m., radio and televised. I'm Jansen Harris.